I'm used to being the character that people are supposed to sympathize with, and so playing something completely opposite really was a huge joy. To let all the toxicity out and just have a good time, like being the most toxic person I could be, was great fun. Yeah, made him somewhat interesting, and made it interesting experience for the audiences to have somebody so unlikable watch for 90 minutes. I think that is sort of like, yeah, maybe a unique cinema experience. He is such a lovely and approachable person. I thought I would meet this very stern intellectual person, which he is. He really is a very well studied person. He knows so much about literature and film, and at the same time, he just loves to make the dumbest jokes. And to see like these two things come together in a person was really funny. And also to work with somebody who has such great respect for the people that act. I remember there was a moment where I was supposed to have a huge breakdown on the shore, on the beach, and so I would prepare, I would get ready, I would start sobbing and like prepare myself while they were still setting up the cameras, and he couldn't take it. He would constantly try to lift my spirits. He would try to get me out of it. He would try to sort of console me, and he went up to me, started telling me jokes, and I was trying to get into it. So he just couldn't stand watching his actor do that. And yeah, I loved him for that. That even though his story needs it, he couldn't handle it. And yeah, I really love him for that. I shot with Paula Bear. We did a movie 10 years prior to AFIRE, and we haven't seen each other a lot since, so it was really interesting to see each other after 10 years. I remember she was 18 and I was 20, and we did like a Western in the Austrian Alps, and seeing each other here at this project was so funny and so cool to see how both of us have sort of grown up and developed. And the rest of the cast, I knew Matthias from prior projects, and there was something about the location we shot at that you didn't have to sort of produce any emotions. The location itself sort of really gave us all a joy and a lightness in the work we did. And working on the project really felt like you would experience the film. It was just a beautiful summer, really. European cinema for me, of course, is home. That's where I've been working. Just the idea of European cinema to make things, to produce things that sort of have an urge to be told, and stories that have an urge to be told in very unique, often experimental ways. And yeah, the variety of films in Europe is just amazing. There's so many different approaches to what film is, and yeah, and that for me is European film, just a big hub of different ideas.